Hi, welcome to Cameta Camera Snapshots. Today we take a brief look at the new Panasonic Lumix GX85, a compact interchangeable lens camera that still has plenty of high-tech features built into this very small body. Now physically, Panasonic hasn't deviated much from what made the outgoing GX7 successful. The GX85 is only a touch smaller and just a few grams heavier. The GX85 retains the tiltable touchscreen, and that's great for getting low-level shots of kids, or if you tilt it this way, for getting shots above crowds. And it also has a nice electronic viewfinder here for a traditional shooting feel, or for shooting in really bright conditions when you can't use the LCD. Other notable exterior features: you have a hot shoe for attaching flashes and other accessories. If you turn the camera on, you have a built-in pop-up flash. And of course that's great for when you don't have much light or you need to fill in light on a very bright day. And it has a nice rubberized textured grip to keep the camera firmly in your hand. Now this comes with a standard 12 to 32 millimeter image stabilized lens. And that needs to be manually extended before you can start shooting, but when you bring it back in, it makes it nice and compact. And of course, with the Micro Four Thirds system, there are now dozens of lenses that will work with this camera. Now, this camera also offers dual image stabilization, so when you combine a Lumix OIS lens with the GX85, you get 5-axis image stabilization with up to 4 stops of correction, which is very helpful when shooting handheld. Now, another great feature that you can't really see here, but you'll see in your pictures, is increased sharpness, because this camera doesn't have a traditional optical low-pass filter over the image sensor. Now, compared to the G7, you'll definitely get better detail in your photos and video. And speaking of video, this camera is, of course, capable of full 4K at 30 frames per second. Now, furthermore, the GX85 also offers 4K photo, meaning you can pull high-resolution frames right from your 4K videos, or you can use one of the camera's dedicated 4K photo modes to capture images that might otherwise be impossible to catch. And with 4K photo, you're basically shooting at 30 frames per second at a resolution that's still big enough for minor cropping and for making prints. A standard full-resolution continuous shooting tops out at 8 frames per second, and that's still pretty impressive. Now, what else? Other features include post-focus, which lets you shoot 4K photos and then choose a focus point afterwards. There's a brand new shutter mechanism that reduces shutter shock, giving you quieter, crisper photos. You also have built-in Wi-Fi for transferring your photos to a mobile device. You get HDMI output, focus bracketing, aperture bracketing, stop motion, time-lapse, and so much more. Finally, there are a couple color options available, this black and silver version, and there's an all-black variety as well. Again, it comes with the 12 to 32 millimeter OIS lens, battery, strap, charger, and a USB cable. So there it is, the Panasonic Lumix GX85, available now at Cameta.com.